Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So today we are packing up Devin's parts for his Castle Grayskull. Let me go ahead and start the video on my iPad so I can see your guys' comments. Alright, and I sent him the link. We'll see if he joins us or not. So he ordered some different stuff. He ordered the full floor set and the plug for the elevator shaft and two walls and a center wall as well. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and break them out. Of course, the floors are pretty easy. They're already broken out. So let's see how nice these ones came out. Oh. Hey Mike, thanks for joining us. So you can see here how this one looks. Again, you know, when you have raw, it always has some rough spots in it. That's just the way raw comes out. That's what he ordered. Hey Jamie. Hey Masterverse Toy Hunter. So this one looks pretty good, and you can see the top right there. Ooh, the awesome texture on there. Now be careful with Devin when you get this. It is kind of sharp. And I have a nice big box to put it all in. And then he has these side pieces here. Again, you can see the open spots. That's just the way they come out of the printer when you get raw. Somebody else got these and said they actually like that because it looks more stone-like with those lines and stuff. Alright, here's the other raw piece too. Not too shabby. A couple line spots. I have seen worse. Haven't seen a whole lot of better ones in this though. It's funny, it's always this side. See? It's the same side all the time. In fact, it almost makes a pattern that almost looks like it was built into it because it's so similar. The same side, and the back looks about the same. And the other side looks pretty clean in comparison. It's just funny how it always comes out the same like that. A friend of mine was telling me it's caused from a resonance in the printer or something like that because it's the way it shakes. It was like, interesting. All right, then we have a sidewall. I already broke this one out. Ooh, ah. Now let's break out this little piece right here for his elevator shaft. Hey, Major Street, thanks for joining us. Skarit? Skarit. Am I saying your name right? It's funny, right now I'm making more elevator shafts. They're actually in the other room printing right at this minute while I'm getting this one broken free. It's always such a pain to get these little things off sometimes. You have to be careful because the way I designed this, it actually has wood that hangs over the edge. Even though it's not wood, it's actually plastic. So you can see these little spots right here that are made to hold out over the edge. So when you get this, you may have to do some sanding in order to get it all the way off. There we go. It's funny, these are coming out nicer and nicer all the time. The first batch I made came out pretty yucky looking in comparison to these new ones. I'm not sure what's different, but these do look a whole lot nicer. Ooh. It's 12 where I live. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of doing this late. I was over at a friend's house playing games, and I got home and saw that Devin paid and thought, okay, I better get his order ready to mail first thing in the morning. I thought, well, I always like to do my packing video. So even though I was planning on going to bed, I thought I'll get the stuff ready first. And so there we go. All right, that looks pretty good. I should check and see how it fits in the castle to make sure it fits before I mail it out to him. Nothing worse than them getting the parts and find out they don't fit. Now, they may still require sanding, so be prepared to sand these parts there, Devin. But sometimes they work good enough. Getting green paint all over it from other parts that I was working on earlier from my screwdriver. All right, where is that castle? There it is. Let's do our fit check. Huh. Dun da da! Beautiful. All right, well, Nomad 1302, I'm glad you're stoked. I'm guessing you're Devin. I couldn't see anybody else being stoked about somebody else getting parts. So, welcome to the chat. You get to see me tear the supports off your parts. All right, let's start with the small one, and then we'll move to the big one. This one's always scary because this one's not as structurally sound as the bigger ones. So let me try to break these off carefully. Ugh. Come out of there. All right. And a lot of times this corner may need some sanding just because it had that piece right there holding it in. Now let's get the other side free. Funny pulling these apart each live video. Yep, this is Devin. Cool, man. It's funny, I tried using Siri to say your name and it spelt it with an O-N. I'm like, that's not right. Hopefully it's still correct in the title. I had to go change it once, but sometimes I miss it and Siri goes back and corrects it for me. Those Apple products. Oh, I'm dropping scrap in your box, man. You'd be like, what the heck? I got these scrap pieces in my box. Dude, it's so cool you got the floors too. You're going to love the floors, man. I think that is, for me, the floors are way cooler than the walls, but the walls just give a nice touch to it, and of course offer support. That one's just stuck. Funny, I was painting one today, and there was a small little piece I forgot to grab off. So I went and grabbed my needle nose pliers, and I was trying to get the chunk off through the wet paint. It was a mess. I got paint all over my hands, everything else. I had to go back and repaint the whole section again. But I got it off. It's like, how could I miss that little thing? It was a little chunk right in the corner of one of these. It was like sitting like right in here. That's where it was at. And it's had a little chunk sitting there, and the green paint was all over it, and it was like, oh, what a mess. But I got it off. So, Devin, you may have to finish taking some chunks off I might miss. Just as a heads up. I'll try to get most of them, but once in a while I miss one. There we go. And of course, the underside of this is always just coated. Ugh. You can see how the bottom side looks of these when you get them raw. They're pretty rough. Even the painted ones are pretty rough because you can only sand and clean so much. One little chunk right there. Oops. Knocked my camera. I know it's kind of silent just watching me do these little chunks. Nice. Yep, and it's not required to get the tower lights, man. I mean, they are cool and stuff, but they are kind of spendy, and this works just as well for holding that up, our front floor up. Sharp, sharp. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think I got most of the chunks out of there. All right, one more piece to add to the box. And now our last piece, the other wall. This, of course, takes a little bit more time and effort to get off. And the supports. So close, but no cigar. There we go. All right, actually, that wasn't too bad. Either I'm getting better at it, or it is easier to do. All right, so my next step is to heat these up and bend them back a little bit, and that will be it. And then I'll be packing these up with some bubble wrap and stuff. And look, there is your box, man. So cool. All right, let's check out your guys' comments. The Roboto figure reminds me of Ace McCloud from Centurion's Power. Oh yeah. Oh, so cool. It's my 2000X version with jump jets. I know you guys have seen the video already, but it's just so cool, so much fun. Burp. Burp. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see, make each one go a different direction. Oh. Where is my remote control? There it is. Boo. Looks best in yellow, but there's too many bright lights in here to really see the full effect in the dark. But it is cool. Yep, and hopefully this will get to you before Christmas. That'd be cool. Sir Clifton says, hey, bro, how's it going? Thank you so much for the parts. I got them today. Hooray! Actually love how everything turned out. Thank you very much. You are welcome, sir. I'm glad you got them. Yeah, the floors are the best part. It's so cool. Yep, the walls do tie it together. Excellent. All right, you guys. Well, that is all that I have. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and if you're going to share a video, share the one of the AR giant 4-foot Castle Grayskull. That's the one that's getting the most hits right now. So we'll probably have the best audience retention. So cool. All right, Master Hunter, good journey there, sir, and all. Todd, you excited about the holidays? Yes, I'm excited about the holidays. It's always fun to watch the grandkids open their gifts and see, you know, how they react to stuff. So, you know, I was thinking with these, maybe turning the lights over. Nah, maybe not. I guess that doesn't quite work the way I envisioned in my head. I need my other phone so I can tell the lights to turn off in here. I could shut some of these off that are close by me. Ah, yes. Merry Christmas to you as well, Master Voice Toy Hunter. All right, that is it. Thank you again for watching. I got to finish packing this box for tomorrow morning. So until next time, good journey. Bye now.